The MPFL is getting more exciting by the week with 4 matches to go. Top 5 teams are separated by 4 points, and it looks like a 3-horse race. With this news, with Nigeria Professional Football League, we are bringing Game of Game, a sports talk show live on Instagram with Samiyo, Lex, and YK. My name is Usonomaiwa, popularly known as Samiyo. Joining me on the show is my dreaded co-host, handsome man to the court. Let's continue. Lex, how are you doing, my guy?
I'm fine. Okay.
How has been your day so far?
Surviving Nigeria.
Well, exactly, we are surviving Nigeria. I will survive it to the end, you understand? How has been your day so far?
So far, so good. Can't complain too much. Hence, we sound like we don't appreciate God.
Fantastic. My second co-host, well, as you can see, you can only see I and Lex. But my second co-host is live on Instagram. But the video is not displaying. I don't know why. Maybe his phone also has an injury today. I don't know. Odeyemi Olayinka, YK, how are you doing? YK, are you there? YK, are you there? Ladies and gentlemen, YK is going to join us when he is online. He's going to join us.
I am here.
Oh, YK, how are you doing?
I'm fine.
Wow.
I'm fine. Good evening.
Fantastic. Because the viewers will be thinking that you are not joining us online live on Instagram. But I have to tell them that your phone is having a slight injury.
Well, Nigeria can happen to anybody.
Exactly, you are right. So how has been your day so far, YK?
Just the standard Nigerians day. Bozu, and come back home almost empty-handed.
Fantastic. It is well with us, and we will survive the situation of the country. Survive it. Ladies and gentlemen, let me quickly give towards, before we go on the short break, let me quickly give towards the talking point for today's program. We'll be talking about the English squad, the final squad of the English, the Lions of England. Their final squad is out. We'll be discussing about that today. And today, 7th of June 2024, Nigeria will play South Africa by 8 p.m. Nigerian time. So we'll be discussing about those two talking points today. When we come back, Game of Game start properly. Don't go nowhere.
Jonas Concept. At Jonas Concept, we are expert in installation of steelwork, carport, car cover, collapsible, automated shutter, panel mesh, handrail, and flower pot spraying. You can contact us on this following number: 290-5734-9791, or follow us on YouTube or subscribe to our YouTube at Jonas Concept. Jonas Concept, expert in installation of steelwork.
Welcome back from that short break. This is Game of Game, a sports talk show with Samiyo, Lex, and YK. Some matches were played on Sunday last week in the Nigerian Professional Football League. I quickly want to give us the results of matches that was played in the Nigerian Professional Football League. The first matches is Sporting Lagos versus Rangers. Sporting Lagos new, Rangers new. Enyimba 4, Rivers United 1, Remo Stars 2, Kano Pillars 1. Shooting Stars for Abia Warriors nil. And the interesting part about Shooting Stars is that they won their last 9 matches at home without conceding. That's the interesting part about Shooting Stars. Moving on, guys. Doma United 1, Lobby Stars nil. Benden Insurance 2, Katsina United nil. Gombe United nil. Sunshine of Akure 2, Niger Tornadoes 1, Kwara United 1, Bayelsa United 3, and Plateau United 2, and finally Kwara United 2, Atlan of Owerri nil. So these are the results of matches that was played in the Nigerian Professional Football League last weekend. Now let me now give us the weekend fixtures in the Nigerian Professional Football League. Tomorrow, Saturday, 8th of June 2024, Kano Pillars will be hosting Niger Tornadoes. Katsina United will be hosting Gombe United, while Plateau will be hosting Kwara United. While on Sunday, Lobby Star will be hosting Remo Stars, Enugu Rangers, and that is the star match of the big game of the Nigerian Professional Football League. Enugu Rangers will be hosting Enyimba FC. Star match. I believe you guys are ready for the match. You are ready to watch it. Atlan will be hosting Doma United. Rivers United will be hosting Shooting Stars. Sunshine Stars will be hosting Aqua United. Abia Warriors will be hosting Bender Insurance. And finally, Bayelsa United will be hosting Sporting Lagos. Very, very important. Sporting Lagos has to win this match because they are on relegation zone. They have to win to escape the relegation zone in the Nigerian Professional Football League table. So these are, I want to believe you will enjoy the match or matches that will be played in the Nigerian Professional Football League this weekend. Alright guys, let's get down to business. We want to talk about the English word. But before we talk about the English word, let me quickly give us the final list of players that the manager, the England manager, Gareth Southgate. Let me give us the full list. The goalkeeping position, he invited Jordan Pickford of Everton, Aaron Ramsdale of Arsenal, and Dean Henderson of Crystal Palace. For the defenders, he invited Kieran Trippier of Newcastle, John Stones of Manchester City, Lewis Dunk of Brighton, Joe Gomez of Liverpool, Kyle Walker of Manchester City, Ezri Konza of Aston Villa, Luke Shaw, Manchester United, Matt Guehi of Crystal Palace. The midfield, he invited Trent Alexander-Arnold of Liverpool, Conor Gallagher of Chelsea, Jude Bellingham of Real Madrid, Declan Rice of Arsenal, Adam Walton of Crystal Palace, Kobe Mino of Manchester United, Pereji Eze of Crystal Palace. And for the attack line forward, Jarrod Bowen of West Ham United, Anthony Gordon of Newcastle, Bukayo Saka of Arsenal, Joe Holding of Manchester City, Harry Kane of Bayern Munich, Ivan Toney of Brentford FC, Oli Watkins of Aston Villa, and finally Palmer of Chelsea. So these are the final list of the English team that will be representing England in the 2024 Euro. Okay, guys. The question I want to throw to you, Lex. These are the final list of the English squad. What do you think should be on this list that is not on the list? Lex.
I don't think there's anyone who's supposed to be on the this list that is not there. I just feel like I think the closest person that I can think of right now is James Maddison. And and I think he did not have a completely stellar season. Maybe some people would have argued that, you should have taken James Madison ahead of maybe Kobe Mino, or I don't know, but I think the team is okay. England has always had in the recent past, England has always had too many options in almost all areas. So I think they will do good. But if the Hurricane cause does not follow them, I think they have the potential to do good. They have a perfect individuals in almost every aspect of the pitch. So if the god of football is with them, maybe this is their time.
Fantastic. YK, are you there?
Yeah. I am here.
What do you think should be on the list that is not on the list, YK?
I think looking at it from the point of view that in the last 2-3 tournaments, players like Marcus Rashford, even though he had
All right.
Yeah,
Continue.
So player like Marcus Rashford, even though he had the below par season, for the last 2-3 tournaments for the national team, he has performed exceedingly well, and on his day, we know what he can do. And in a tournament of 6 to 7 games, you need all your trusted legs, players that you know what they can do. They've done it before. So I don't think not going with Rashford is a good idea. I'm not saying Rashford should have gone as a start, but as an option on the bench when things are going tough and rough for them, I think he should have gone. Then the defense line. Every time I've watched this Brighton guy, what's his name?
Yeah, we don't.
Dunk. Yes, I don't think he's a national team caliber type of player. He's always performing below my own expectation, and with that, with the absence of Harry Maguire, I think they should have gone with Brandt White of Everton. With the absence of Harry Maguire, they should have gone with Brandt White. Other than that, I think they have England. They're a type of team that will just bombard the team with their best player, irrespective of balance. They complement one another. They won't look like that. That's when, during the era of Fosco's, Steven Gerrard, Frank Lampard, they just put one of them together. Almost every one of them was playing out of position, so they couldn't get the desired results. Now, Declan Rice, Jude Bellingham, Phil Foden, Cole Palmer, Bukayo Saka. I know the manager wants to put all of them together. Whereas putting all of them together, they won't get results because they are players that have almost the same style of play. They don't have runners. Players that run behind the defense line. They are players that love to receive the ball on their feet. So it will be very easy to defend against them. The only player that I feel it is slightly different from them is Anthony Gordon of Newcastle. He's a typical winger. Yeah, he's a typical winger that loves to go one-on-one with the fullback and behind you. So for me, I don't rate their chances in the best coming competition. I don't rate their chance because their defense is below 5. Their midfield is still okay and their attack is still okay, but that defense I think will be their undoing.
YK, and quite frankly, that is what is scaring me with this England squad, because the defense line is not that solid. You know, there are some names that usually they are permanent names. Anytime their manager, Gareth Southgate wants to invite players, there are some, like just as you said, the likes of Harry Maguire is a constant name on the list. But I was surprised when he removed Harry Maguire and said Harry Maguire, when he dropped Harry Maguire, no. I was so shocked, I was so surprised. You understand?
No. Maguire is injured. Maguire is injured. It wasn't dropped based on competence. It was dropped because of injury. Yeah, Maguire was dropped because of injury.
Okay.
Yeah, and the only mainstay in that defense is John Stones.
John Stones, thank you.
And even at that, John Stones is not that fit. So what about Joe Gomez? Some people would argue that Joe Gomez is also one of the best defenders in Liverpool.
Joe Gomez is just coming back from.
I think the two.
What do you think about Joe Gomez?
I think the only thing that gave Joe Gomez a chance in that team is his versatility. I think that's the only thing. Not because he's a stellar player. Joe Gomez is a decent player, not a stellar player, and he's versatile. I think that's the only thing that qualifies him to be a part of that team. Can play right back, play left back, play centre back. That's the only thing. Apart from that, I think the problem of their defense not being solid is it's supposed to be a concern. Yes, but then our job is to watch them and hopefully they perform. And if they don't, well, it's something we've already known that they can fall out to deceive many times.
Now, alright, Lex, looking at Lex, YK, looking at the English, okay, looking at the English team list, you understand? Looking at their list, you will find out that there are 4 Crystal Palace players on the list. 4 Crystal Palace players on the list, and you look at it that what is this manager doing? 4 Crystal Palace players, Dean Henderson is there, Matt Gueye is there, Liberi Chieze is there, and 4 Crystal Palace players are there. And looking at Crystal Palace finished, I think, above 10th, below 10th place. That's where Crystal Palace finished. Are you going to tell me that the manager knows what he is doing? Of course, you agree with me that he knows what he is doing. But are you going to tell me that instead of him to pick players from the top team, much players from the top team, why going to Crystal Palace?
Why do you want him to pick? On what basis do you want him to pick players? Competence or the team you are playing for?
Because those players play very well and make sure their team are on top of the table. That's my reason.
Where you are playing for should not matter. You know, a lot of people have argued that the idea of giving best player in the league because you kept the most clean sheet is actually not supposed to be, because there are quite a number of goalkeepers who probably faced more trials and tribulations throughout the season. You understand? So I don't think I don't think the idea of because you are playing for the top teams, that means you should qualify to be a part of that team. What if you were not useful to your top team? What if you played below par? What if your performance was not good enough? These people, okay, the only person that was invited from Crystal Palace, and I kind of, have a different opinion about is Ebere Echeze. I think what they are doing with Ebere Echeze is to tie him down and ensure that he does not play for another country, because he's also eligible to play for Nigeria. You get. So I think that's what they are doing with Ebere Echeze. I don't think he's going to take part in a lot of matches in that competition. But since he's already registered and all of that, so they want him cup type, no, country type, or what do they call it. But the point is, if you are a performer, if you performed well, it doesn't matter if your team was relegated or promoted, or you even play in Division 3 or 2 or whatever. It doesn't matter. If the coach trusts you enough, which I think should be the basis, or is the basis with which Gareth Southgate invited everybody invited. If he trusts you enough, then I think you should have a say, or you should have a stake in the team.
Fantastic. YK, are you there?
Yeah.
YK. Yeah. My question is this.
Yeah.
Who do you think is on this list? You understand? Who do you think is on this list that is not on the list? Who do you think is on this list that is not on the list? Because look, from my own perspective, this fourth guy from Crystal Palace should not be on the list. Adam Watson shouldn't be on the list. But the manager knows that he has watched these players while during the course of the season, the Premier League season. So that's for me. I'm just saying that for me. But what do you think for you should be on this list that is not on the list?
I supported what Lex said, but I also have a contrary opinion to it. We are talking about 6 to 7 games of competition. Introducing new players that you are not used to in a new competition is never a good idea. That is why you see that France recalled N'Golo Kante.
Exactly.
2022 World Cup final. Had it me France had in N'Golo Kante or Paul Pogba, they would have won that game easily.
I agree with you.
They would have won that game easily. And picking the majority of their players from teams like Crystal Palace and co. It is showing that England are no longer producing fantastic players. If players like Adam Watson, Maguire, what's it called again? Jared Bowen, if they can be making the Henderson is a goalkeeper, so I don't really bother myself on the goalkeeping aspect. Pickford will be their number 1 goalkeeper. But on the outfield player, you will see that. Yes. So they are most of these guys are just going for experience sake. Most of them will not play one second.
Exactly, I agree with you.
Because the manager with his trust. So I wish them the best, and I don't wish them the best, but I don't want them to win.
YK, some people will disagree with you.
There will be noise pollution if England wins. So I think I know what to say.
Don't,
Exactly,
YK,
yes.
YK,
Exactly, Lex.
There will be noise
YK, don't you
pollution.
want, don't you want, YK, don't you want a player like Kobe Mino to win the Euro? At least, you are a Manchester United fan and Kobe
Winning
Mino
the-
is representing
Winning
the Euros.
See. Winning the Euro might be a bad thing for Kobe Mino.
Why?
Because if they eventually win the Euro, they will hype him to high heaven. And
And English the English players are good in that.
you will start hearing the new Pele.
That's
Better
part of
than
the
Jamaica.
pollution we are talking about.
But
Exactly.
like, seriously, I'm supporting England.
English
And
media and
even-
they are rubbish.
Even aside that, quality wise, they can't compete. Quality wise, they can't compete. They can't.
Fantastic. All right, guys. Let's quickly see our second talking point. Let's read just talking point. Lex, are you with me?
Yeah.
Feel the magic in the air.
Lex, are you with me?
Yes. I'm with you.
All right. Let's we get to the second talking point, okay? Let's we get to our second talking point. And our second talking point is the final talking point of today's program. You understand? All right. Nigeria today. You understand? Nigeria at home. We will be playing South Africa at our the Township Stadium. As it were, you understand? So, all right. Let me before we analyze on today's match, you understand? Let me quickly give us the players that will be representing Nigeria in today's match. You understand? In the goalkeeping position, we have Stanley Nwambali, Maduka Okoye, and Ojo Olorunleke. Defense, we have Tuesday Awazi, Bryce Osayi Samuel, Sadiq Ismail, Olorunsogo Ajayi, Oluwasemilogo, Oluwasemilogo Ajayi, Calvin Bassey and Benjamin Saminu. In the midfield, we have Wilfred Ndidi, Raphael Oyedika, Alassane Yusuf, Frank Oyeka, Alex Iwobi, and Dele Bashiru. In the attack line, we have Nathan Tella, Kelechi Iheanacho, Samuel Chukwueze, Paul Onuachu, Ademola Lookman, Victor Boniface, and Tere Mofi. So these are the players that will be representing Nigeria in today's match. Lex, I'm throwing this question to you, Lex. This road, let's go. We won the game, but Nigeria won the game by, with their last breath. Are you expecting that in today's match also?
So,
Lex.
come again with the question.
Okay. The question is that you watch Nigeria versus South Africa in the last outcome. Yeah, watch it. And you agree with me that Nigeria won the match with their last breath. You understand? South Africa gave us tough time in that competition. Are you expecting such things in today's match?
Okay, first of all, in the game of football, from what I've come to understand, in the game of football, there's no winner, no vanquished until there's a winner and there's a vanquished. There's no same coach goes to a match expecting to win, or no same player goes to a match with the mindset of this game is in the bag, we won. No, the game starts at 0.00 and ends at 90 plus whatever it is added, and until it ends, until the final whistle, there's no winner, no vanquished. I remember there was this season that Malaga, Isco was still at Malaga then. Malaga was playing, I guess, Real Madrid in the semi-final of the Champions League. They were winning the game till later in the game, and their opponent won them. Just flick of a button, they lost that game. Nigeria is a powerhouse in Africa. South Africa is a powerhouse. The last game that you were talking about is an indication of what has been and a premonition of what can be. So it means that either we like it or not, either South Africa wins or Nigeria wins, this game promises to be a blockbuster. It promises a lot, and we are here to see it. We are here for it. I'm Nigerian, so definitely I'm rooting for Nigeria. We've been able to mix it up a little. It's something that gives me joy. Like the new right home based, he plays for the MPFL, and I'm happy about MPFL, and it's in the team. Some of the players that are missing, them so far has not been trusted by the previous coach. I don't be trusted with the new Japan. And that's the trusted right back that we have. What is going to happen in that defense line? What is going to happen in that right back position? We don't know. What's his name again? Could not make the team. Or Osimhen could not make the team because he had an injury. Yeah. So what's going to happen in that front line? Terry Murphy, Boniface, and all of these people that we have in the attack line. What is going to happen? Certain game of football, there are three certain a win, a draw, and a lose.
Fantastic. All right, YK, are you there? YK,
Yeah,
are you there?
I'm with you.
All
I'm with you.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
All right, fantastic. like Lex said, he said he's wishing Nigerian the best of luck. I also am wishing Nigeria the best. I'm also sure you are also wishing Nigeria the best of luck. Okay, but the question I want to ask you is that where do you think the players from the players also? What do you think, YK?
Actually, this is the game that will show if Finidi George is if he's a good coach. I prioritize two things before tactics. Number one is mentality. If you don't have the right Vinicius a Ballon d'Or.
Of course, yeah.
Then number two is quality.
Quality.
The quality of the guys you are parading. You cannot expect Iwobi to play the passes of Kevin De Bruyne.
No.
It's not possible. So after those two, mentality and quality, now we can say tactics and information.
Okay. Hey.
Exactly, most of the victories in our Are you with me? South Africa is on 3 points from 2 games.
So we need this match by fire effort.
We must win that game to be ahead.
We must win.
Then there is always some bragging rights that is always going on between Nigeria and South Africa, Nigeria and Ghana.
Yeah.
So we have to win that game. Failure to win that game, I think we are in danger of missing. We are in danger of missing out. So, to your question, the attack of Lookman, Boniface, and probably Chukwueze should be enough to cause problem for South Africans. Then the midfield of Ndidi, Frank Oyeka.
And who again?
Are you with me?
I'm with you. What about Alex Iwobi?
Yeah. Ndidi, Onyeka, and Iwobi.
Okay.
Yeah, the trio. Yeah. Then
What about your defense line?
Nwabali should still be our number one.
One.
Number one. Then Semi Ajayi and
Okay.
Bessie
Okay.
and Captain Bessie
Eh.
should be our defensive pairing. Then the wing back, the full back. I think this Sadiq, the home base guy.
You want him to play YK?
Yes, of course.
Let me tell you something, YK. I agree with you because this Sadiq of a player, it has asked some guys some questions. That do you want Sadiq to play his first match for the Super Eagles? They were like, no, he shouldn't. He shouldn't play. The coach should try to, rest him. But you found out that this guy has done well in the Nigerian professional football league. I think he's the highest assist in the league.
See, exactly. See, for a fullback, to have like 20 assists in 2 seasons in Nigerian Premier League,
I agree with you.
is special. Then most of these South African players that we want to play with, they are playing in their own local league.
I know.
So why should we be scared to give our own local players the chance to showcase how good he is?
This is his first match, YK.
So
It
that's
doesn't
my own
matter.
take.
As Wenger said, if you are good enough, you are old enough. That's what he said. In this
You are
case,
good enough.
if you are good
Yes,
enough, you should play. He was trusted. That's why he was brought in, right? Or
I know.
his antecedent.
Exactly.
His antecedent was preceded him. That's why he was brought in. So why not? We shouldn't be looking at putting round pegs in square holes. We shouldn't be saying, oh, because he's new in the team, no. And then we are using someone out of position because someone is new in the team. He's a fullback. He's a trusted fullback. Let him play.
He's a footballer.
Step up. Play. That's all that matters.
What about your left? What about your left back? What are you doing?
Left back. Actually, I don't really have a right option for that left back because the remaining players that can play left back, they are underwhelming.
Awazem and Semi Ajayi can do the pairing in the middle of the pack, while Calvin Bassey goes to the left back.
Oh, Calvin Bassey can go to the left back. You are right.
I don't know if I trust Awazem enough. That's my problem.
Awazem is in that team just to be a clown.
And I like that guy. The guy na fine footballer. To me,
Na fine boy now.
I like him. He's a nice footballer.
What I know is we will miss Truth Ekong.
We'll meet him, of course.
If we have to Ekong, I would have said Semi Ajayi and Truth Ekong, then Calvin Bassey left back. But I don't trust anybody in that centre back enough. That's why I converted Bessie to the centre back and just put any other person at that left back because the centre back is solid.
Until you see Chukwueze play left back.
Let him play now. Make he go play nonsense now. Nigeria go pass am.
Victor Moses play wing back.
Wing back and full back now. It's okay.
No, after all, he's going back, he's defending.
I know.
Lex, let me let me hear
In
your
fact-
own level
in
for
fact-
Nigeria. Like,
I think I agree with his own first 11. The only area I'm having problem is the defense. I would have said Calvin Bassey would play on the left back position, and Awadzim Semi Ajayi will play the centre back pairing. But I have a problem with Awadzim because the coaches before Finidi George have not trusted Awadzim enough, either at right back or at centre back. They've not trusted.
Exactly.
So why it means my trust for him is waning. He's not as solid as he should be. But if that is the only pairing that we can have or that we are going to have, then I can only hope for the best for them.
alright guys. We have like a minute to finish this program. Quick, I just want to ask you guys just one question, and I need just a word, an answer, just an answer. Alex, the final score for today's match, your prediction.
2-0 in favor of Nigeria.
YK.
1-0.
1-0 in favor of who?
Nigeria, of course.
YK. Nigeria, alright. I'm also predicting. I'm predicting 1-1. Nigeria will go to this match. That's my prediction. That's my prediction.
We will send you out of this country.
Go to South Africa.
That's my prediction. 1-1.
Pass through Libya.
But don't worry, guys. We will qualify for the World Cup. Don't worry, we will qualify for the World Cup. That's my prediction. It's nice doing this with you guys, Lex and YK. In fact, nice doing this with you as usual. Nice doing this with you as usual. For the viewers out there, we want to hear your views in the comment section. Okay, we want you to comment. YK is here to answer you. Lex is here to answer you. Why I, Samio, and and you click on the link in our bio, our YouTube is there, and we also have a TikTok account, which you can also find us on TikTok. Game of Game 25. Game of Game 25.
C'est pas seulement pour les bobos.